Alright guys, so here we are for episode number 2 of the F1 2015 Pro Season Mode. Driving as Daniel Kvyat. We're here for round number 2, the Malaysian Grand Prix. Probably one of my worst circuits on the entire calendar, so I'm not expecting any miracles for this round. So leave a like if you're enjoying this, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get into the second round of Pro Season Mode.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang for what is going to be a fascinating race. It's the Malaysia Grand Prix. Lotus had to break the curfew last night after one of their cars
really?
a fuel leak. Hence the look of concern on those mechanics' faces this morning. Well, that and the bleary eyes.
Not the best preparation to a Grand Prix, but he'll have to put that out of his mind now and just concentrate on the race start.
That's actually pretty cool that Lotus broke their curfew for parc fermé conditions, I'm guessing. So normally I think that would be a grid penalty or something, I'm not too sure, but yeah, very interesting scenes here. We're here for the race now in Malaysia. Unfortunately, something went wrong with my recording for qualifying and practice, so there's no footage for that for this round. However, that will be returning for the next one in China. As always, we need to get off to a good start here for the second round of Pro Season Mode. Now building to those 5 red lights. And away we go for Malaysia. Another shaky start. Jeez. It always gets me, the starts. No matter who you are, you can never get a good start on F1 2015 if you have no traction control on. But either way, into turn 1, we'll try and go around up the inside of this Toro Rosso. They're sort of positioning their car perfectly at the moment. And we dropped down to P10. I believe we qualified in 8th. So we got someone on our inside. We just cleared them and now we can go up the inside of that Force India. How is the race pace going to be today? We put in so much effort into qualifying, working on the setup so much, but the lap time just wasn't there. Hopefully the race can be a different story. Running with 6-1 wings, so we should be very good through this middle sector. Come on, back end. We're losing touch with these guys in front of us. We're also... Okay, we pulled away from those guys on the first lap, but now I think we're starting to fall into the clutches of those guys behind us. I don't know. Maybe not so much through the middle sector, but through the first and the third, I can definitely feel like I'm a lot slower than everyone around me. So goddamn annoying that I'm just faster than the 2 cars in front of me. Keep making little mistakes. And that's enough for them to pull away. It's so annoying that this car is probably just as fast as what the Toro Rosso is at the moment, maybe even slower. I can't move forward in a fucking Red Bull. Doesn't help that we give away like a second on the back straight and then the start-finish straight. It's ridiculous. We have to drive the wheels off this car to even catch up through the middle sector. And then we just give away all this free lap time every single lap. It's... Please, can we skip to Monaco? That's why I'm making all these mistakes. Like, I literally have to overdrive the car to make any progress at the moment, and then one lap or two, every lap or two, you just overstep the mark, a little mistake, and then there goes half a second, you know? And that just undoes everything for the last 5 laps. So there's another little mistake right there.
You're sat in P8. Daniel is ahead of you. The gap is 3 seconds. We're slower by 9/10 a lap. Perez is behind you. 11 seconds separate you.
Oh my god. Perez, 11 seconds behind me. See, we're just like in no man's land at the moment. We can't catch the guys in front of us. And everyone behind us is just not in our league. It's... If we don't overtake anyone for the rest of this race, then I'm going to be very, very angry. Mercedes just came out of the pits, and we've got them. It's Lewis Hamilton. Let's see just how slow we are in a straight line versus Lewis Hamilton, the effective race lead up around the outside. He goes. We'll tuck into some slipstream, maybe go back up the inside. Let's give it a go. Almost made contact. This may be the only bit of racing we get for the next 10, 15, 20 laps until someone else pits again. But Hamilton just emerges right in front of us. He's got brand new option tyres on and we're still able to put up a bit of a fight. Just shows that we are decent through the corners. We just lack so much in straight line speed. Back up the inside of Hamilton again. This must be annoying him so much. Lewis to the outside. He's good under brakes. He's got much higher grip and he's going to fly past. He's got the inside for the next corner. There he goes. We're going to come in at the end of this lap anyway because our tyres have now gone off the cliff in the last 60 seconds or so. The next pit stop will be on a set of options and then we'll go primes to the end of the race. It's actually quite interesting that the AI all pitting a lot earlier than what I can. Pitting a lot earlier than what I am. So they might be doing a 3-stop in this race. I'm not too sure. Hopefully they are. That could bring us into the game a little bit. Pit stop time now for Red Bull. Let's see what this first stop is like. Are we having a front wing change? I saw someone with a little screw thing. I thought they were changing the front wing angle or something. I don't remember damaging my front wing, nor did I remember asking for an increase or decrease in downforce, but okay. The pit stop didn't seem that different anyway. Like the time was fine. So 2.5 seconds, we emerge. I'll tell you in a sec once I can look at the wheel. Can't exactly look at it in the middle of a corner. We're in P6. Oh no, P8. I actually thought for a second there we gained out of that. My room literally feels like a sauna right now. It's ridiculous. I actually feel like I'm in the cockpit of this car in the Malaysian heat. It is, it's ridiculous right now. It's like 30 something degrees probably in my room right now with the computer heat. Who needs a sauna when you've got a gaming setup? Anyway, I think there's about 40 odd laps to go. Daniel Ricciardo is 6 seconds up the road, but we do have fresher tyres. So this next, I don't know how long this stint's going to be, 15 laps, something like that. We should be able to eke into his lead a little bit because I feel so much more confident in this stint compared to the previous. So let's go get Daniel. Here's our first lap car of the day. One of the Mana Marushas. Which way are they going to go? Inside. Do not block me. Oh, he's right there. We made contact. I felt something in the right rear. But we both escaped, luckily. We are literally matching Daniel's pace right in front of us. It's so frustrating. You can't make any inroads. If you do, they're only ever so slightly, but if you muck up, then that's all your advantage gone. What also compounds this is there's no safety cars in this game, which annoys the hell out of me. It just means that the field gets so spread out after the first 10, 20 laps. And so it just makes overtaking that much more difficult. Takes away the strategy elements of these races and just makes it that much more of a grind. It's this pro season is probably going to break me.
8th place. You're in 8th place. Daniel is ahead of you. 5 seconds separate you. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. NASA behind. Around 20 plus seconds separate you. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time.
Get to the chopper! Oh, there's a Ferrari behind me. Hello, Ferrari. I'll see you on the next DRS straight when you blow past me. It's 8 laps till my next pit stop window. Surely, with these guys who have just came in, they're doing 3 stops. They've got to be. Here he goes, up the inside. Doesn't leave much room at all. I mean, you've got 7 lanes worth of space to the left of you. You choose to squeeze me right up against the white lines. Fair dues, son. I'm going to come back at you with DRS. I'm going to come back at you with DRS. Okay, I'm not going to come back at you with DRS. See you later, Vettel. Let me guess. Maldonado. Yep, probably is Maldonado. Can you get out of the way, son? I've got a race to win. Very ambitious, I know. But if you hold me up, you're not going to help. Oh my god! Thank you. Go back to GP2, please. Oh, okay. Stay off that curb from now on. That curb is now banned from touching my car. We've had a very shaky lap here. It's not been the best of laps. I think we're going to lose like a second and a half. There is a Williams behind me that's catching. I'm not too sure if they've made their pit stop. Yeah, I think they actually have made their second pit stop. They get to come in again and put on the prime tyres. So all these guys around us, they have to come in again for a set of primes. We'll be coming in about 5 laps time for ours. So we're effectively racing these guys, and I think we are legitimately in P5 now because of doing one less stop. There goes Massa. I think it's Massa. It might be Bottas. I'm not too sure. I think we gave him a bit of a touch there through the final corner. Now we have DRS. So it's DRS versus Slipstream here. And on F1 2015, the Slipstream is pretty OP. Not going to lie, the DRS doesn't make that much of a difference. But we hold on to P5 for now. 2 laps till our pit stop window. The longer we can hold up this Williams, the better standing it's going to put us at the end of the race. Oh no, we've understeered wide and that's it. That's all Massa needed. He's into P4. Final stop, boys. We are in the battle for P5 in this race. A set of prime tyres that will take us to the end of this race. As soon as we come out, we're going to put in qualifying laps and hopefully jump that Williams because we'll have the undercut. And then after that, defend our position like crazy to the end of the race. That's what we're looking at for this race. Hopefully, we can get a top 5. Oh, people are in the pits. Is that... Yeah, that's a manner. Damn it. Holy crap. Massive storm outside. Yellow flag, someone going slowly. I don't know if there's so many cars in front of us. Surely one of those is for position. This Lotus is going in pretty deep. And it's cost him on exit. Okay, so these look like they're all lap cars. I can see another Lotus, a Sauber, and possibly a Force India. Another Lotus going slowly. The Lotus is really struggling today. Oh, lads, look at the race director. The Lotus cars, they've collided. They've given each other a 5-second penalty. That is quite hilarious. Here we go, here comes Daniel. This is for position. This is going to be a battle for the rest of this race. We'll try and get back up the inside. Into the final corner. Oh, that was a big lunge. But Ricciardo's on the outside. We've got to leave him just enough space to squeeze on through here. Red Bull and Christian Horner, they're going to be tearing their hair out at the moment, seeing the 2 Red Bull cars battling at Malaysia. Brings back some fond memories, doesn't it? Especially being an Australian. Up the inside, we made contact. And this is turning just a little bit too feisty here. I can't even talk. Ricciardo, he's jumped through for P6. I don't think I'm done with him just yet. I want to come back at him. Come on, Daniel. Get back here. Get a dose of that multi-21. So depressing, isn't it, when you can't even catch your teammate with DRS. Someone's come out of the pits. Is that for position? Probably not, but they're going to hold up Daniel all the same. Oh, I've gone down to first gear. That's not what you want. Come on, McLaren Honda, or is that... That's a Lotus again. How many times in this race is Grosjean going to get lapped? Come on, block him off just a little bit more. Maybe go up the inside. No, okay, thanks. No, it's not a Lotus. It is a McLaren Honda. Nice back end. Daniel's gone. Can you believe this? Our teammate Daniel Ricciardo overtaken by a McLaren Honda. That was a lap down. That's how slow our Red Bull is this year, guys. We're in a lot of trouble. Here we go, lads, through the final corner. Looks like it's going to be P7 today. We weren't able to get back in front of Daniel, but on one less stop, we managed to gain just one position in the Malaysian Grand Prix, my weakest track on the calendar. 6 points. Can't really argue with that. That was 95 minutes of almost grueling torture. That Grand Prix of Malaysia is finally over. Nico Rosberg has won the race from Sebastian Vettel. 22 seconds the gap from first to second there. Raikkonen home in third for a Ferrari double podium there. Hamilton dropping to P4 there, so I'm not too sure what happened with him. I did see on the race director under incidents that he did make contact with Grosjean, so that might explain the extra pit stop he made there. Bottas home in 5th place, Ricciardo P6, and then us, Daniel Kvyat P7. So we did 2 stops, one less stop than everyone else around us. It did give us track position, but man, were we slow for the majority of that race. We got a little bit of work to do. You know, Malaysia wasn't our best track, coupled with the fact that straight line speed really does hamper us at this racetrack. So that's been this episode for today. It can only get better from here in terms of pro season mode. The results are going to get so much better as we head into the European rounds, and straight line speed is much less of an impact. So let's have a look at the drivers' standings. We're in P5 at the moment, so not too bad. Only 19 points off the lead. Kimi Raikkonen moves or stays in first place rather. So again, Lewis Hamilton, just like in the previous season of career mode, looks to be struggling quite a bit at the moment, down in P7. But that's been this episode for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed this series of career mode. Pro season mode, it's a whole new different challenge. I'm still trying to get myself up to speed with the cockpit cam and the no HUD telemetry. That's something that really does take a lot of time to get used to. So eventually we'll be much quicker than what we are now, but for now we're just going to have to get those ugly points, just keep being consistent, and you never know, we might be there at the end of the championship. So enough rambling from me. That's it for today. Until my next video, guys, I'll see you next time.
I've got a question, if you'd hear me out. In your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake, that we are closer than we're far. Embrace for impact and fight your